Well, here we are, again at last, after what seems like years that I've been on Linux. I'm back on it. I am so happy to be back on this, just playing around with this stuff again, and I don't know, it's a refreshing feeling, especially coming from Windows, especially coming from the whole me talking about custom ISOs and how much I hate them. Well, sorry about that. I'm over at the Penguin now. So, yeah, let's talk about it. So, if you do know, this is actually an old video of mine from about 3 years ago. Uh, this is when I first ever kind of started really gaming on Linux, and yeah, as I can see, there's no comments, but I did get a decent amount of views. I got about 200 views. So there are some well, I just want to just go ahead and just read to the video again because uh okay, I do remember doing that. Yeah. Look at my yeah, not clean shaven at all, and also the background there. Like you can tell that this was like my bed over here. This was definitely like 3 years ago. Like my bed over here covering the vent. My dresser right here. My shoes and other crap over here, and my unshaven beard. So as you can also see, I'm actually using this is actually on my old PC here. With the 1050 Ti, which is kind of impressive to see. It's kind of cool to see that I haven't like my hardware has gotten so much better over time. Here, let me do a screen fetch here. Look, here's my hardware now. Like it is from going from that to now this. Yeah, it's crazy, especially when like
theme here. And yeah. So
yeah, the
anyway,
video's very quiet,
I'm going to be going
or well,
over
my audio is turned down.
a good chunk of reasons why I switched. And
The that mic has so much echo. This actually is a the mic I'm using is actually like I think it's from like a Have It like 2-in-1, I think, or a 3-in-1. Hold on, let me go look it up and see what it is. Well, I found it. The mouse actually is, I think this like it's not the same keyboard, but the headset. This is the headset that I actually used. It actually didn't sound too bad. Here, let me go back to
I'll be showing off some gameplay here. So on Steam, I do have some games that I wanted to play. I have tried.
It does pick up
I do have a
it does pick up a lot of audio than like I last remembered. I'm kind of just looking back at like all this stuff because this was like what 3 years ago, I think, March 3rd, 2022. So yeah, about 3 years ago. So
sample of three or actually four games that I actually tested.
all right, so these are all the games that I actually played because that's what my 1050 Ti could run at the time. Like
First,
I could barely even could run like I barely even could run like BO3 like decently well. I think I even have gameplay of me playing BO3. So let me go ahead and load it here. I don't know what settings I'm actually playing on. I think I'm playing it all on high or something. I actually don't remember here. Let me go ahead.
is okay. We got from so what this
See
allows
look.
is it allows
See look.
a small
Like you can
console
really see the
that
bad
is
screen
not
tearing
super high
because I was
frequency.
playing I think on like a
You
60
get
hertz
a
monitor and I thought
calm,
that oh yeah, this
uh,
is the smoothest thing
slow
ever,
screen
but
tearing
like
experience.
now my monitor now here, let me do this now. So my monitor now is 180 hertz with variable refresh rate in HDR. Like I was like back then I was so impressed of like, oh my god, it feels so smooth. It's like so smooth feeling. And now I'm just like, all right, those are rookie numbers. Like variable refresh rate, I've got this on. HDR also works too. So it's like it's I don't know. It's crazy.
And also, what works
Like, you
super
can
well.
see how bad the screen tearing is. Like, it is bad. I thought I
Is
had VSync on. I think I was
I have
using
FSR
X.
actually enabled. This
Oh, I'm running it at a reduced resolution. That's why it looks like fucking ass. Oh, I think I'm using FSR in the game. I think I mentioned it. Hold on, let me check.
is a really nice performance increase
Yeah, nice performance, but the fucking screen tearing is dog shit.
as FSR is AMD scheduler. And look, I just got a fucking pack-a-punch pistol right away. Look, first perk again. As you
So
can see, games work just fine, or Black Ops 3 works
I
just
can't
fine.
believe I had
So
to
here, so
use
these
FSR.
are the
Yeah, I had to use FSR in Black Ops. Like Steam also looks so different here. Like this is back when the Steam actually looked really different instead of how it's changed now. And look, I had to use all these commands because I was on
launcher
NVIDIA.
options that I do have enabled. So
And like my desktop now doesn't look much different at all than what mine like it used to be. Like I have the same layout, time up here. I got this menu now. I also have like the clocks. Like I'm still using GNOME. Like I have this right here. It is like it's perfect. Like GNOME back
DXP.
then was so slow and bloated, but now it's in like such a good like space right now. It's crazy how good it is
Okay,
right now.
async allows for a different approach to how shaders cache.
Well, that's kind of like I think async has something to do with like how the threads or something is used. Like this is back when I kind of knew what I was talking about in technology, but still didn't know what I was talking about. So I don't know. I kind of like looking back on this
And
stuff.
also, what
Just
I did too is over here where it's local files, or it's no, it's actually on Steam options here. So go into Steam options, go to shader
yeah, look how old
pre-caching, and
this
allow
shit
background
looks.
processing of Vulkan shaders. This, with combined with DXVK async, allows is a NVIDIA launch options like threaded optimization. So let's go back to workspaces here. So pressing the Windows key for me brings up this launcher.
Oh yeah, I was like so proud of like these workspaces and stuff. I was like so impressed by it, and I was like showing it off to everyone. Oh, this is so cool. I'm using workspaces, and also I'm using Chrome right here.
I think is
Gross, gross. Yeah, and I have light
so
mode on it. It just
install
lights up my
extensions.
whole
It
fucking
is the CPU
face.
frequency extension by
Yeah, this is me actually doing like power management up here because I think I was on the I'm trying to remember what pro. I think I was on the Xeon processor.
kind of the
Here, let me do. I
as
think
of
I do the
RAM.
NeoFetch. Yeah, I'm on the Xeon processor here. This processor actually wasn't bad. Like it was clocked at like 3.9 gigahertz. It was, I mean, it was 4 core, 8 thread. It wasn't bad. Like this definitely was a workstation PC, and I was, using Linux, proud of it. And
The
see, look, IRQ balance detected. This is see, look, I kind of had the power plan kind of like how I did in Windows. This like how power plans are done is completely different now than what it used to be. Like it is like
what
Intel has a proper like power
so
util.
Pop OS gave me 4 gigs of swap space, which is plenty enough for a.
Yeah, I still stand by that. 4 gigs is plenty for swap, but right now I have like 32 gigs of swap, which I could reduce that number to like 4 gigs maybe, but and like get some storage back. But I don't know. Like
A 16 gig or start threaded, by the way. So that's what, and this can prevent a good.
so yeah, like I think I was showing like me actually disabling CPU mitigations and high precision event timer, which is if you're on an older system that helps a ton. I mean, I still use mitigations off anyway, like in current like system time. Like I'm still have that setting off. I still have that completely removed or whatever. And also, as you can tell, I have recovered perfectly fine from oral surgery. I had 3 teeth actually removed. But anyway, that's off topic. Let's go back to me talking.
Good chunk of stuff.
My beard is like my haircut. I have like that kind of like the e boy fuck boy kind of look. Like it, and like my beard is so like lopsided and like not even like fluffed up and trimmed at all. Like I definitely do look like someone that would be on Linux terminal like all day. I look like so like like not clean shaven. I don't look the greatest here.
on Linux. So, especially if you have an Intel chip, AMD chips, I have stub. So, anyway,
Like I was very proud of some of the, oh yeah, okay. So this is actually an old logo of mine. I actually just clicking back on some of my old Linux videos. So this I actually got in trouble for from my parents. So my parents found out that I stole their laptop. They don't use it anymore now, but this was 4 years ago. Okay, yeah, this was back in 2020, August 2nd of 2020. So this is back when I first started learning about Linux a little bit, or well, I was familiar with it decent enough. But
Laptops.
this is me actually installing like Linux on my parents' laptop. And I made a big mistake and I really forgot. I think I used ZFS. I don't know why I used ZFS as a file system. But it was like Ubuntu was so slow on here. Like it was like this laptop is so bad. I dragged this on for like 30 minutes. This is inspired by like Draga 1 kind of. That's what most of my kind of when I point the camera at something, it's normally inspired by Draga 1 because I love that style of like it kind of feels like you're there like with me, or it's kind of like that old school like YouTube like videos back in like 2012, 2013 around there where people didn't really have that much editing. They kind of just pointed a camera at a thing and the video was like super long and whatever, barely any jump cuts. I do like that style of editing. I know for some people they don't, and I mean that's fine. I get it. People's attention span is getting shorter and shorter, but I like that style ending. I like when like listening to something in the background when I'm doing something or watching like a long form content or something. But anyway, I don't know if I have any other Linux videos like on my channel. Yeah, like with me jumping off there. So, latest video is actually the custom ISOs one. This one actually, like after this video, I switched over completely. Like after making that video, I decided just to switch over to like Linux full time just because of how much like how I absolutely fucking hated it. So, or how I hated just Windows tweaking and doing this other crap. So, see, look, I even was kind of uh responsible. Like, I did a lot of like, I had like this whole Windows tweaking series like 4 years ago. I played the Cold War open beta here. Uh, hold on. I think this is a really old video of mine. Oh my god. This is back when I used my. This is okay. So this for context, the camera I'm using now is like it's a 4x3 fucking monitor. It's I think like 1024 by 1280, like something 1024 by I completely forgot the resolution, but anyway, it's like 5x4 I think. And I was look how like this was yeah May 14th, 2020. So my beard was actually shaven here, and my haircut I still had the e-boy like fuckboy haircut, and I was using actually an old mic from my brother, and I want to hear how this mic sounds.
Video attempt over
It's
four
very
fucking
quiet. Hold on.
times. I've had the game crash repeatedly. I've had
Oh, it
to
sounds
restart
quite bad.
repeatedly
Yeah, it's
as well.
very
So,
quiet.
yeah. I'm not gonna be very happy when this game
I fucking awkwardly stare at the camera. Some of these older videos of mine are so bad. Like, they're so bad. I had to delete some of them because some of them were so cringe and awful. Like, I had a lot of old mobile gaming videos that I just completely nuked because of how bad they were.
crashes. Use it, use it. There we go.
You could barely even hear me because the audio is so loud.
Pull the pin. There we go.
Like the monitor I had to look up at, and like the desk that I had was just a piece of like so basically this chair right here is pushed up against a table. So that was my desk, quote unquote. And so it was basically a piece of plywood that was wedged between like an entertainment center or like this little thing basically. And this is before I had a dedicated desk, and it was my desk, and it worked. Like every time that I'd have to get up, I have to like completely move the plywood, like completely. Like it was like this big ass like fat like piece of plywood that I used as a desk, and it worked. It worked for a little while, and
Open.
yeah, it worked. I mean, I'm happy I have a desk now, but oh my god, that was loud. Holy shit.
We got him. Oh shit. That's a
Yeah, I
shotgun.
could see why these
Yeah.
videos are so bad. Like, I'm recording in 720p and the game looks like fucking
Things are gonna
shit.
get crazy soon.
I don't even remember what settings or what graphics card I had at the time, but it looks bad. I was playing Dead Air, I think. Like, this is my first time ever like playing Dead Air. I completely forget. I know there's also a really old video here where I actually, oh yeah, this is where I played Battlefront 2, I think on the new set, like on my first ever like recording. So, like me first ever recording on PC. So, here I actually have a quick, oh yeah, a quick update video.
What's up, guys? I'm here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on,
So
hold on, hold on.
this is gonna be a quick
Hold on.
look.
I want to go back. I want to go back.
What's up, guys?
So, as you can see here, I'm trying to like, hold on, 1080 60. I think this was recorded on my old phone. Yeah, this was recorded on my old phone, and I recorded it like in the the flat portrait like mode that everyone hates. The video is like buffering.
What's up, guys?
So basically, what I had was this like entertainment center. You can barely see it, but because of the motion rendering, because I'm actually moving rapidly. So what I had was this entertainment center, and I had my computer right here, which was my really old. As you can see right here, this is my really old computer. It is like old as shit. Uh, so I had my PS4 also here too. I had I completely forgot what was over here. My headphones down here.
What's up, guys?
I'm trying to see.
Ignore that.
I'm trying to see if
So
I get
this
actually
is gonna be a quick
closer,
little
but this
update.
is back
This is
before
just
my room was
kind of
completely like
Christmas break.
renovated. So this was back before my room was completely like not like renovated completely, but it has been changed up. Like there's a hallway, like there's no longer a hallway there. It's like a big ass open like spot. Look, I'm even pointing to the desktop. Oh my god, like I think I'm using my TV as a monitor.
Do this the old-fashioned way and just point my it. It's gonna be the screen of it. Graphics card edit. So record old model, and I don't really have the latest graphics card edit. So
Oh yes.
recorder is fairly old.
Yeah, so
model, and I don't really have the latest graphics card.
so this old like TV here, I completely remember this TV.
So
Like this was a pretty good
recording
damn
the
TV.
screen
Like
of
it was nice and
is gonna
bright.
be a pain in the ass because
And yeah, I mean I have Steam, I have fucking T launcher over here. I'm actually playing like Minecraft on it and stuff.
fucking
Like this computer was
phones
bad. Like this was my first computer. This was the first time actually getting into this stuff. So hold on, let's see if I. All right, so I do see. I'm trying to see if I can like look back and see like what's down there. I'm trying to remember. Like this setup was like very janky. I mean, there is an Ethernet cord there, so that's probably how I'm connected to the internet right now is through the Ethernet cord. The Ethernet cord is actually still here to this day, so that's one thing that hasn't changed. It's the Ethernet cord. Yeah, I see like the PS4 is there still. I don't have a PS4 anymore. I sold it. But yeah, it's like a lot of these old videos are they're bad. This one's bad too. It basically is me calling out someone. You can also see my search history here. I like ASMR videos and metal, so yeah. As you can see, I went off on a guy because he pissed me off, and I wasn't having a great day, so I went off on someone, and it wasn't fun, or it wasn't great. So, Razer Cortex. This is another video of mine. I think I was using my phone.
Today I'm going to be using a fucking game booster for science. So if you want to join me, then You can. If you don't want to join me, you don't have to. So
I'm so fucking cringe. This was 2022, so it says 2 years ago, but it's like it's coming to like 3 years ago, I
it's easy.
think.
I have a lot of services in the background that are running that you can disable.
The mic
A lot of things that
is much louder. I figured
you
out
can
how to
completely.
I figured out how to actually properly fucking do mic audio. I mean, I still struggle with that today, but like I seeing me just ramble here like a fucking idiot. Uh like I Elden Ring, like this is before I had any of these like games and stuff on my computer before I knew what Sailing the Seven Seas is. So this was so yeah, I was testing Razer Cortex. I was testing it with 7 Days to Die, Battlefield 5, and Black Ops 3. So Battlefield 5, I think I had Game Pass shared with my brother. And oh yeah, the resolution does get like it's really bad here. Hold on. Yeah, 720p 60. It's because of the encoding is so bad, and it looks really bad. So I'm playing it like I think like really low. Like this is back on my old computer as well. Like me playing like Battlefield. Here's Battlefield 5 too. I'm actually surprised how well this runs, and I was like so shocked. Oh my god, 60 FPS. It feels good. I mean, it looks like video wise, it looks really smooth since it is hard capped. But like this was back I think older builds of Windows, and like the RAM I had 16 gigs here, and it was like slowly creeping up. My temperatures here are fine. I mean, besides CPU temperature, it went up to like 70 right there. But I think I found out the reason of like the frame rate cap here. I think it was something that I had on in the background, maybe like some thing that I had on, and it was capping my frame rate or whatever. So yeah, a lot of these videos are I do enjoy a lot of like I mean some of my later videos aren't great either, but I mean, hey, at least I can look back and laugh at it, right? Like these rage videos were also like intentional. I actually like wasn't really doing these. Like it wasn't me actually genuinely mad, it was me forcing it. So this I remember this, like the how bad that thumbnail it is awful. Like this is also back when I played, like I pointed a fucking I think I pointed my tablet at a fucking screen. Yeah. The resolution is awful. 480p. 480 fucking p. So this is back. Yeah, look how bad that looks. Like this was my tablet recording at 480p, and I thought that that looked good. Like now it looks awful. Like you could barely even see what I'm doing. I'm playing BO3 on the fucking I'm playing BO3 on on fucking PS3. So this is back when I had my PS3. So this was technically is like my first video, but it's not really my first video. Uh I have a lot of older videos that I just completely purged. And also this one was kind of out of rage, I think. I remember actually doing this August 9th, 2019. Yeah, I was actually playing Fallout 4 here. So this was me playing Fallout 4 on I think I was using PS4's like inbuilt like recording stuff, and it looks like me recording on here, it looks really smooth. I think I have some older live streams in mind too. Yeah, I do have a lot of older like live streams. I think I was playing Skyrim here. This stream here I think was recorded. I think this one was done. Oh yeah, this was done with me and a friend of mine. We were playing yeah, you couldn't I don't think you can even hear like what I was saying in this stream. Like this stream you couldn't even hear what I was saying, I don't think. This one was an hour.
Hey there. You gotta stay here.
Okay, yeah, this one you could actually this was a former a friend of mine we were actually playing.
I'll be right back. I gotta switch.
Okay.
Matches.
Chase, unmute
No.
him.
And probably your
Christian,
husband if
if you
you're
want to
into
go
that.
buy dildos.
Yeah, I remember playing like look how like it actually looks pretty like smooth and decent, like me streaming it.
Share my Twitch chat, my Twitch. In our chat, because I don't know where I should put it in.
Yeah,
our
we were
chat,
using the
Twitch one.
in-game
fucking
chat.
Why don't
shit.
you do
In the
that?
windows, Micah.
Because if you do it, he won't be as mad at
I
you.
bet they're all
and I know
camping in
that.
here.
Yeah,
Why
I
would you say that?
I do remember this. I was doing pistol challenges, I think. So, yeah, I was just doing pistol challenges. I was also doing completely forgot what else I was doing. I think this was back when the game was like February 8th, 2020. So yeah, this was back when I like actively was playing this game a lot. Like I do miss playing this game. I probably still would be playing it actually if I still had my PS4. I'd probably would go back and play it. But yeah. I guess that's it for me. So I just wanted to go back and look at some of my older videos. Especially, I know I went off topic because this was originally like, oh, I switched to a Linux and whatever, but I ended up going back and doing some older videos of mine. So, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed because I certainly did. Anyway, I'll be out and I will see you all later.